guys, Drew from LoudGuitars.com, and today we're looking at Amplitube 3 with the addition of the Custom Shop. Now, Amplitube 3 is a virtual amp software offered by IK Multimedia. IK Multimedia have had Amplitube out for a few years now. Now it's offered as a free download, Amplitube 3 free. The free download comes with 22 available amp models. You can also go to their site and purchase Amplitube 3, which is a package that includes all of the models that they offer in Amplitube. Now, when you open the user interface in Amplitube, it opens to the default program. We're just going to take a quick listen to the default clean American Tube Clean. Now, very straightforward user interface. Here you have all of your presets and patches in the menus. If you go to Amplitube Free, it gives you complete rigs, pure amps, and styles. Under pure amps is where you will find all of the available models that you have. Under styles, this is a bunch of different presets. You have rock, pop, jazz, heavy metal, FX, funky, and blues. We'll just click on one to give you an example. Clean funk. Let's click on another example. We'll go with rock and a cut lead. This has opened up a British tube lead. Try one more. Styles. Get Off My Heart. Okay, so those are some of the preset patches. Next we'll move on to signal path. They offer you 8 different signal paths in the Amplitube software. Signal path is basically how your guitar ends up going through the chain. In signal path 1 you have mono input into your tuner. This is your basic chromatic tuner. So on and so forth. From your tuner you go into Stomp Section A in a mono signal path, then into Stomp Section B, then into Amp A, then into Cab A, then into your rack mount effects, Rack B, then out. So we'll go back to Stomp A. Each Stomp package offers you 6 different Stomp pedals. In this particular preset you've got a compressor and a delay in the 2nd and 3rd position. You can add up to 6 here and add up to 6 in the Stomp B. Very cool layout. It's kind of neat, the wood floor background. Somebody pointed out the other day that it matches the floor in the studio. Simple as opening up Amplitube 3 and you can add whatever you'd like in here, whatever you have available in your particular package. So we'll just for the hell of it add a diode overdrive. All the controls are very easy to use. On, off, tone, distortion. They move and you can see the values change in the value menu here. The layout is very well thought out. You see how you have your hiss here from the diode overdrive. You go down to your noise gate and you just raise the threshold a little bit and it'll cancel that for you. So while you're not playing, I'll take that out of the signal for you. Take that out. Moving into Stomp B, again, you can add another 6 effects here. So we'll just put in some modulation, put in an octave tremolo. So there are your stomp sections. Again, very well laid out, easy to use. From here into your amp section. In the amp section, you would select your amps in this first column here. So you go through your menus and select the amp that you want to use, and it'll put it in. You see here on the right hand side they have these match buttons. The match buttons essentially are to allow you to match the complete amp section or mismatch it. So you can shut the match button off and change your 2 power amp section to solid state EL34 6L6. Or if you purchased a bunch of other amp packages, you can go anywhere from 150 watt 6L6 MT all the way to 100 watt 6L6. Lots of different selection. You can also do the same with the EQ section. You can change from Bass EQ, British Tube Lead, American Tube Clean. Whatever packages you have available, again, can be added in the EQ section. And you can mix and match the amp sections to customize your tone. So from there it goes into your cab section. Under the cab section, this is the layout where you would control your mic placement. So you take your average studio and room. This complete package gives you room size, cabinet choice, mic choice, and placement. You go to this menu on the right hand side and you see the mic moving around. You can place it in whatever size room you've chosen, to the far right, to the far left, mid left, cone center, far back of the room, mid of the room, and customize the sound that you are looking for basically. In mic selection, you can select from dynamic microphones, condenser microphones, and ribbon microphones, all modeled after the depiction. So you have dynamic 57s. They offer for purchase a dynamic 20, vintage dynamic, dynamic 421, dynamic 441, and dynamic 609. In the package comes a condenser 87 and a condenser 414. You can also go and purchase several other models. Under ribbon they don't offer anything. I downloaded for purchase of LO8, which is a Groove Tubes tube microphone, available from the custom shop, which I'll get to after for you. Up here you have your cabinet section. So once you've purchased a few different cabinets, you can go and select from guitar, bass, or rotary cabs. Under guitar, we have available a couple of 12-inch, so some 412 closed vintage, 212 closed vintage, and a 112 open vintage. The rest are all available for purchase from the custom shop or from IK Multimedia under the packages, or collections I believe they call them. Down here you would select your room size, so anywhere from amp closet, small studio, mid studio, large studio to hall, and that's basically your amp size. Under this control you have the width of your mic, panning, and the level of the microphone. In the menu just below this you have your overall input level for the guitar or bass. Then you have your noise gate, the monitor for your tuner, the value menu, which gives you value for whatever control changes you're making. Then for the selected module you have your pan, your volume, your phase, and your mix, and then your master output. From cab A we go into rack A. Rack A allows you to have 4 separate rack units. You click on any of the racks and you can select from delays and reverbs, EQs and dynamics, filters, modulation, pitch, and other. Again, these can be loaded from the custom shop or loaded from packages available on the website. I believe included in this package under delays and reverbs you have a digital delay. I've purchased a digital reverb. We'll just go ahead and put the digital delay in there. Shut that off. So very very cool setup, and you can add 4 in this section, and if you go to rack B, you can add another 4 in that section. And then essentially this goes into your output. So in this case, we're using it as standalone setup, so into the speakers basically. For this review today, I'm using a Digi O2 rack unit for my guitar input with a Parker PM20 Pro, 2 Seymour Duncan pickups, and Event 2020 studio monitors powered. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the Custom Shop for shopping and trying different pieces of gear. Click on the upper right hand corner button for the Custom Shop. It'll open up. Normally it will ask you to enter your username and password here. I've already been logged in. Okay, so it opens up the Custom Shop. It shows you what's new in the new menu. I'm going to go to the brands menu and we'll pick orange. And I want to try the Rocket Verb 50. Yes, I want to try it. Okay, so let's exit this menu. We'll go to App A. We'll switch this to orange. App B. Switch this to orange. See what that sounds like out of the gates. Let's turn the reverb down a little bit on both these heads. Bring the gain up. Very cool. I'm digging that. So I think I will probably be going back to buy that. So it's easy as that, and it works the same for effects, microphones, cabinets, all the goodies in the Custom Shop. Okay guys, so my roundup, Amplitube 3 with the Custom Shop. I rated a 8.5 on 10. Super cool setup. This includes the 4-track recorder with the speed trainer for learning and practicing songs and recording up to 4 tracks of your ideas. Easy to use, saves you a ton of time when you're trying to be creative. Tons and tons of models available in the Amplitube 3 free download. You go to ikmultimedia.com, set yourself up a user account, and download the free software, and then you can peruse, shop through the Custom Shop, and pick stuff to try, and then go back to download. I strongly recommend you checking it out.